Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for the week of the 17th through the 23rd of March. There's a bunch of stuff going on astrologically. We're entering Aries season. We have a lunar eclipse on the 25th. We have a Mercury retrograde starting on the 1st, and then we have a solar eclipse following that. So all kinds of fun stuff. I want to ask how we can stay on our highest timeline. So let's begin. All right. If you want to enter to win a free reading on the 23rd, please put free reading in the comments. And then if you're here, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for being here. Past energies for my Taurus collective is the whip. So it's the whip reverse. So you might have been feeling a little bit lethargic. Somebody may have been trying to get you to do something that you didn't want to do, and you were just like, no, I'm not going to do that. This could also be like a major sort of like a theme or a karmic theme in your life where other people have tried to get you to do what they want you to do, and you keep wondering, like, why am I running into these people, or why are these people always manifesting in my life? Like, I don't know why that's standing out. The coffin reverse, so maybe a resurrection. Again, the Mercury retrograde's coming up. It's possible somebody from your past is coming into your energy. It's just one of those things about Mercury retrograde. Also just things from the past that you thought were dead and gone. Skeletons from the closet or from other people's closets. The horse, the man on the horse. You may be traveling somewhere. This person's coming from this country estate, riding out into like the woods. Just taking a nice leisurely stroll. So you might be traveling. 111 might be, you might be meeting a twin flame. You have the infinity symbol and then 111 here, or you might be in separation from your twin flame. But I'm seeing travel regardless, as well as like power, coming into some sort of power, whether that be your own, like physically bulking up or running, or whether that be like actual horseback riding. I'm not sure. What is in the future? A snake reversed. Okay, we're gonna clarify all of these. So the snake, the Queen of Clubs, she is temptation. She is your Kundalini, which is like an energetic blockage that disallows you essentially from being in total union with the divine. Because if we were to be in total union with the divine all the time, or even really totally at all, our 3D body is not designed to handle that, and we would lose our minds. So this is some sort of temptation that literally, like, you just sort of lose your mind about it, whether it's another person, whether it's something as simple as like video games, or, you know, like a food item, or yeah, like another person, a habit of thinking. And what's the outcome for this situation? The moon. Ooh, the moon in this deck indicates like a romanticized landscape. So you have your idea of what you want to come of this situation. And this being in the outcome tells me it's totally possible. But you do have 3 reversals here, so let's look into it. Definitely something about the countryside. You might be like traveling to the countryside, moving to the countryside. I actually am being guided to read the specific wording for this horse card, this man on the horse. The rider, a man in a top hat on a brown horse rides down a country lane. Message, news, information, joy, satisfaction, positive. Okay. This could be a message about like somebody who has passed away is communicating with you through signs and symbols, which might be why the Kundalini is here, as well as the moon. Intuitively, you like understand this. It could very well be something you don't want with the whip here. That is an interesting reading to come through for this specific collection of cards, because that's what Spirit's wanting me to say. My ego doesn't want to interpret it that way, but that's what I'm being told to say. So if my ego were to interpret this, it would mean like somebody who was trying to force you or get you to do something for them with the riding. This is so interesting. The riding crop is here, and then the horse is here. Joy. Somebody was stealing your joy, and they want to resurrect this. And you may be tempted because you're comfortable in that feeling of like being contained by somebody else's desires, rather than exploring the vast sort of romanticized version of your own desires. Interesting. Okay, so that's two interpretations. Take it as it resonates. We're moving forward. What is the riding crop here with the whip? The whip here. The Five of Cups. It's definitely a situation you don't want anymore. The Two of Cups are behind you. So leaving the situation you don't want can lead you to the Two of Cups. Again, we have the outcome is like a romantic landscape. And this could mean the classical sense, or it could mean romantic as in a relationship. But you are being encouraged. Maybe something happened in Scorpio season. Maybe this is a Scorpio you're dealing with. You are being encouraged to recognize that this is something you no longer desire in some way, shape, or form. Perhaps even people you no longer desire, with 3 cups there that you're staring at. Again, 11 here might indicate something happened on the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. Is that the saying? Guy Fawkes' day. November 1st, November 5th, November 7th, 8th. Like the first week of November. Maybe look back to that. And then we have the 32nd here, which would be, I guess, the 1st of November could be the 32nd of October. Of course, we don't celebrate it that way. 2 5s. Holy moly. All right, the 5 of Wands. Something you don't want coming in to try and resurrect itself in your energy. To play on your energy. Healthy competition. You might think this is, or you might feel like this is sort of fun, competitive banter, playfulness. And it might actually feel kind of nice to have this interaction with maybe people from the past. What about the rider here? Joyful news. Ooh, you might be getting a car. Yeah, you might be getting a car. If this is like resonating more spiritually for you, this is you activating your light body and being able to do stuff like astral travel, or, you know, visit your Akashic records or something. But you are certainly moving forward. Queen of Cups reversed. The Hierophant. Gosh, this is interesting. I think it's really interesting that you have the Snake reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed in the same energy here. I think this might be somebody else. Again, you might be dealing with Scorpio, water sign. Might be dealing with a Cancer. 2 of Wands. The Sun reversed. Oh, this is kind of a cute reading, actually. So this reading can indicate that there is somebody you're wanting to move towards. You may be in a situation you don't want to be in anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting. You're trying to resurrect something that's already dead. And what you want currently in the present is to jump on your horse and go. And here you have the 7, here you have the 7. You want to go towards your temptation, which again could very well be this person. It doesn't, the reversals don't mean necessarily that this person is unkind or not compassionate. The reversals here can mean that there's a blockage, and this blockage is your desire that is not being acted upon with this Two of Wands. So if your desire is to go be with this person, the Sun reverse can indicate happiness for everyone involved. If you're in something that's just not changing, with the 5-5 here, 8, like infinity symbol reversed, a partnership that's just going nowhere quickly, it might actually even be better for the other person involved here for you to follow your heart. This man, on like the writer, he is the 9 of Hearts. So 9 can indicate like a spiritual initiation and near completion of this cycle. You have the 8 of Hearts here with the Moon. What's the outcome here if you go towards this temptation, this desire? The 4 of Wands reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Hierophant. Interesting. Three of Pentacles reversed. Well, that looks like a third party situation. This Hierophant is contracts, marriage, tradition. The 4 of Wands reversed is like divorce, separation. The Ace of Wands reversed is like spiritual energy that's being used for the wrong, potentially the wrong purposes. And then the 3 of Pentacles reversed is like gossip. You know what I'm seeing with the 4 of Wands here and this Kundalini snake on the Lady of Clubs here is that you might be married and you may have met your twin flame, or you might be meeting your twin flame. I think we said this at the beginning of the reading, right? You're out of union with your twin flame and you might be super tempted to return to them. Are you married? Knight of Wands reversed. 6 of Wands. I believe so. If you're not married to a person, you're married to an idea of tradition in some way, shape, or form. Leo, Taurus, this is you. Knight of Wands reversed is like you've been loyal, you've been victorious in managing that, in conquering your heart and conquering yourself and conquering your desires with the Knight of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. Especially if your desires were for another person that would have broken your sort of connection here. What is this connection over here? Just fighting the devil. The Tower reverse. This connection is, again, going nowhere fast. You are encountering some lessons about, or you have encountered whatever lessons you needed to learn about how tradition can be a cage, and about how it's important to allow, with the 2 5s here, it's important to allow changes. That's interesting. 5, 5, and then 15. It's important to allow completions. Oh, that's interesting, because 10 is the number of completion. So what's missing in that equation literally is a 10. It's a completion. Here you have 11 and 8, which is 10. So how do you move into a completion of this cycle before moving forward? Because I think a lot of these cards in this situation are reversed for you, because there is certainly a romanticized aspect of how things are going to work out, but it's literally at the cost, or rather it's not quite available, because maybe you're not quite available. Maybe there is literally a completion, the ending of a marriage, the ending of a connection. Maybe this is somebody you've been trying to separate from who does not want to let you go. You feel stuck. But you are also, yeah, okay, seeing things from another perspective. So spending a little bit of time in your own energy, which you're totally comfortable with, at least most Tauruses I know are just super happy in their own energy and they know their comfort. Spending a little bit more time in your own energy might give you a different perspective on this situation. Ten of Pentacles. Going forward. I'm not gonna lie, Taurus, this reading feels, I don't know, it could be heavy, depending on how you look at it. Again, I'm getting two readings. Like, there are two perspectives here that you're needing to see in order to complete this cycle. One is yours, and that's this situation you're currently in, which you're fully well aware of. The other is an acceptance of life alone. As your Ten of Pentacles. And then as you sort of hermit and tune in with your spiritual self, this staff can indicate like that Kundalini energy, contained. Not just contained, but like actually properly aimed. So it's not aimed at this person or projected onto this person, right? You're not like looking at this person as like a fulfillment of your spiritual energy or your connection with the divine. You're Taurus. You are the translator of divine knowledge into the 3D realm with the Hierophant here. It's like the more you're able to tune in with this energy, even in this situation, oh, that's interesting. Even in this situation, you're able to see happiness alone. Even in this mess of a connection that you're in with this person, you're able to find solace in your own heart, in your own mind, in the small things that you do throughout your day, which is Taurus energy at its finest, right? That's just, it's comfort, it's home, you are the Ten of Pentacles. As you come into this realization of this happiness living and dwelling within you, you very quickly move towards your joy and magnetize all that is joy for you. You have a heavy fire in this reading. Again, Leo, strength. If you already have kids with this person, it might be one of the reasons why you've been avoiding leaving the situation that you're in. Especially because you know what people are going to say, right? Especially if you're leaving for somebody else. But it doesn't matter what other people say. What matters is just your life, your happiness, and then how you treat your child, obviously, is very, very important. A dysfunctional household is not... I'm hearing that Elton John song, Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. Yeah, Mars is that anger, aggressive energy, right? So that's kind of where all that's at. You might be afraid that leaving a situation will result in whoever you're connected to becoming quite cold and trying to keep your kids away from you. But if you move slowly through this, like, again, learning how to hold your own joy, really focusing on that, establishing it through your small daily acts, your daily habits, what I'm hearing is that this person that you're connected to will have no choice but to recognize they're the problem. Because when you're working on yourself, right? Like, and you're doing everything you can, and you get to this point of Hangman, Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, just embodying like this wisdom, embodying this happy home life energy, embodying this maybe even spiritual contemplation, then whether or not really this person notices that they're the problem, what's important, and maybe they're not the problem, maybe it's the two of you together that creates that formula for a problem. But the thing is, the idea is that you know for yourself in your heart of hearts that you've done everything you can. And then, you know, maybe you find that you do find your Ten of Pentacles here and this temptation passes. And maybe instead you find that as you follow your joy, this is what you want and you do move forward. And then these reversals begin to become unblocked because you're moving slowly but stately towards your power. And it's not going to be this fleeting Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. It's going to be this Six of Wands strength energy. Leo cards again. And Pisces, you have the Moon, the Hangman. Virgo, I mean, there's a lot of energy here. Capricorn is maybe who you're dealing with. Capricorn, Scorpio. Somebody with Capricorn and Scorpio in their chart. All right, you've got this, Taurus. I have all the faith in the world that you've got this, like, hands down. Whatever this situation is for you. If this reading has been resonating, please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you just to close this lovely reading out. A bit of a messy situation, but certainly one that you can handle with your beautiful, beautiful self, your beautiful energy. I see death coming up. That was from my last reading, so I'm going to clear these out. All right, Spirit, please send through some clear messages for my Taurus collective, moving into the energies of this insane astrological Aries season we've got going on. If you like astrology, there's an astrologer I like to listen to on TikTok. His name is Joshua Pingley, and he's pretty hilarious. He always has some insightful and relatively short, but like packed with information videos. He's got a good sense of humor. So if you want to check him out, please do. I always like to recommend people who deserve credit for being awesome. All right. The Page of Swords. All right. So get more information. Look at this beautiful weasel. I think this is a weasel. And there's the moon up there doing its moony thing. Let's read this. Learning, getting more information, spying. For the Page of Swords, I chose the black-footed ferret, thanks to a customer's suggestion. Yeah, ferret, okay. This adorable creature is also one of the most endangered and was once considered to be extinct. Ooh, well, the Page of Swords is about fortitude, and well, I think climbing your way back from extinction shows a whole lot of fortitude. That's a pretty good, I'm so sorry. That's a pretty good indication of what occurred in this reading for you. Coming back from extinction in your own self, in your own power, like lighting that fire within you again. Ooh, the Page of Swords has the heart of an activist as passion, conviction, and a quest for truth collide. When this card appears, it may signal a situation requiring you to confront a difficulty or get out of your comfort zone. The Page of Swords' energy creates tests or lessons that stimulate growth. When combined with a sword's energy, your test centers around beliefs, your ability to see a situation clearly, and or your ability to speak truth to power. This hurdle may seem overwhelming at times. However, if you possess the mental grit to find success, the wisdom you gain from this experience will create a whole new world of opportunities. The Page of Swords represents youthful energy and may also indicate that although you are passionate about fighting for something, you believe in, there's a risk of being perceived as immature or possessing a childlike idealism. Yeah, that was that moon card. the childlike idealism. The ferret brings a playful quality and is known for its inquisitive nature. Call upon the ferret when you need to win over others, as this curious creature will provide you with the energy to do your research. When you call upon the ferret, you find engagement with others will yield important information, as you will find the questions to the answers that will solve your problems. Oh, the answers that will solve your problems will pop right into your head. The black-footed ferret indicates curiosity, playfulness, and resourcefulness. Yeah, I think Taurus, as you go forward from whatever this is, just moving into kind of exploring your own likes and dislikes, your own interests, your own happiness. Again, you'll start to magnetize and bring in to you what it is that is meant for you, especially as you match your energy and hold your energy regardless of whatever this person you're dealing with is throwing your way. So I wish you all the best of luck and love and light, and I'll read for you all next week. Bye.